Are we having fun yet?
We're having fun.
It's kind of slow, isn't it?
Yeah. We're waiting for Brother Dale. We got only about 7 more hours.
We've been here for 5.
Yeah, I think we're just a little bit early.
We're here before daybreak.
Truck made it.
You know, I'd like to have one of them dogs. You seen in that commercial, the big old boxer for trotting along with big weather dogs, you know.
That
Commercial. Yeah. There's 3 or 4 of them.
I'm gonna eat them. So screwed up. Welch, what do you think? Hey, you got John. Tell him about
Where's your girlfriend, Jim?
what we're doing right now. Well, tell him what we're doing.
What we're doing?
Yeah. What are we
We're waiting. We're on deck.
We're on deck. Dale's in the hole.
Yeah. We're definitely on deck. He wouldn't have got an earlier flight if he sat out there for a wait.
Not
No.
Not if he's assuming we're going to be.
No, he got a later flight. He said them guys will never be there. So I'll catch the next there.
I guarantee you out of Chicago we can get late. I ain't never been through Chicago. You're not late.
Winnipeg, that's got to be on Easter, Central Time, Mike. Take because it's just an hour and 4 minutes from Winnipeg to here. Hey, now when these girls come out, you get
I think it's in Manitoba, isn't it? Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Do what?
Or the Winnipeg
here.
There you go,
There's
Jim.
Jim's girlfriends.
Both of them. How many hours?
Darlene's gonna watch this, Jim.
One tape I bought is 2 hours, 60 minutes.
Them are about his
It
feet.
don't take so like
Well, you
after
just-
last year. Don't take so much time.
My girlfriend just went
The same
cane
thing.
and ran off over the weeds.
Hey, she just had her 96th birthday.
Flew out to Canada on the 96th birthday. That takes about.
Where's that immigration guy at? Two guys out there. Government state, two guys come out there airport. What airport you landed in?
Ready to go, Todd? Was it right up here fun? Was it right up here fun?
You guys got in there at 9 o'clock in the morning? It's just at 5.
Oh, dude.
Now it's running.
Okay, now it's running. Okay.
Isn't there something in there?
Is the speaker on?
Yeah, it's all on. Don't move too fast now. Move slow.
How much tape did you bring?
I got 2 tapes.
Yes.
He left 10 minutes ago. He's talking about, this is when the friendships end, when they start throwing luggage, luggage and heavyweights.
Get in, you're on your own.
Or you flip and see who gets to wait for the next trip out.
Jim got the set with the girl pilot last time.
Yeah, but I don't think Jim really remembers coming out last year.
Yeah, I remember she kind of thought we were a little,
I'll give you what.
Seemed like we came out with a load on.
Dude, we come out this
Had to
time,
shave
we're not
it a
gonna
week.
fish all day and come home at midnight. We might come home at 9 in the morning.
Push stop.
Not yet.
we're coming out at 8 o'clock in the morning.
It'll look like shit probably. Does it pick up sound?
Yeah. What are you taking a picture of?
Yeah, we'll have to edit that out.
one's ours.
One is still in the air.
One in the air. Yep, he does have two propellers in there. Here comes ours. It's gonna land a little bit. It's almost come on. Get on there. That's a little one.
Yeah, that's the other one that's coming out of there. Here's the regular one, guy.
Woo! He's focused.
It is. Man, look at that wake it puts out.
Back up and walk through.
Todd. What do you think?
It's a lot pictures
Hey,
that
go
don't get
in.
before we crash.
Hi, Kobe, how you doing?
Get a picture, gentlemen.
Jim.
Well,
All right.
get a picture of Wells.
Welch,
Not like
what do you think?
Just say something. Dale and back there, Mike. It was kind of nice, you know, but really, because in the evening, see, there's no mosquitoes. We didn't have no trouble or anything, you know, sit out there on the dock or... I know to catch something. Yeah, you could.
Here we go, first day on the lake. What do you think, Jim?
The guy can't get his motor started.
You grumpy old fart?
Can't get it started? I don't want to deal with it. The guy can't get his motor started, otherwise everything's pretty good. Down the side of the end of the field.
They can hear you too, Gramp. Ready, Todd? Are you ready? He's trying to figure out that pole. Jim's got a fish. Yep.
Yeah, and it's my own innovation.
I want to see it skip across the water, Jim.
I ain't got my high-five rope.
Here, Gramp. Wait, you gotta...
Squeeze it. Just touch it. The only way, John. 3 pounds. Underneath the boat. That'll help that.
Well, you gotta set your drag a little bit.
He's all right. This is a good one. No, it ain't. There it is. Bigger than ones you caught out the McConaughey.
Yep.
Catfish. Carp. That ain't a bad fish, John.
It's the best one out of all of ours.
Yeah, but you don't hold it down to our boat.
No.
Look at there. Ain't too bad. I ain't telling you what I'm using either.
No cock ever.
Well, how do you feel, Big John?
I'll tell you one goddamn thing. I don't know. When I had him hooked, I shouldn't be too goddamn odd. Funny how tough that deal is right there. Go ahead. Okay. Now give me
She's a honey.
Give me the... See that? It's orange with a yellow tail, Brad. You got anything like that? They kept calling me stupid.
Todd caught the biggest walleye so far. How big was it, Todd?
That'll be about it. I'll tell you what. You can't be ashamed of these walleyes.
There he is, Goby. Look at there. First fish out of the water.
Hold him out in front of you so he looks bigger. Turn him sideways. All right.
Kind of nice if the guy was catching fish, wouldn't it?
What are you guys using, Webb?
Worms. I got an orange deal with a yellow tail.
This one, Wayne, Todd caught first again.
Gramp.
He's using a shark purple and pink floater deal with a worm on it. Yeah. There, Dunlap's got one on.
Jack's got one, or Dunlap.
here, this is you down there, Cub, when Wayne hit the door, the plane come open?
Yeah.
You just started on one end, Jim. I bet you hit the hell on it.
That's the right combination.
Give me that big spool. You know, if I pack our clay first, John. See? He's a nice one.
Get this net over here.
Ah, he ain't that big, but...
Well, it could be worth $100 to Wells, but
No, the hell with pool ain't started yet. You ain't got him in yet.
Oh! Fuck you guys, there wasn't my good lure.
Is-
7 pounds, yeah.
I knew this line wasn't. You ain't got that on.
You're right, I do.
I ain't got another one of those lures. God.
You rushed him too much, John. What'd you find?
Well, if you had the goddamn net where it's supposed to be, instead of bear in it, we'd have had him an hour ago. Hey, I'll bet you mine's bigger than yours. I don't know. Well, she catches a nice one. No. They're all fantastic. Ain't that something? Go out there in the net.
Can I get a pumper over here for a minute?
Huh?
You want me to run the pump for me?
Yeah, I'll run the pump.
How do you run the pump?
Oh, fuel in the generator.
Come here, Todd, and show me your big one. Yeah.
Dad's bigger than mine. A little bit.
Didn't Jim catch the biggest one, though?
Yeah, who?
In Dunlap? In the other boat?
See, this is Dad's up there. I don't know. See, they're the two biggest right there. There's mine. That one's Dad's.
They look pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
You get to clean them.
We have to wash the dishes. Not to clean them. Get it out.
It's calm as a mouse. Says it sure is calm out. What do you think, Uncle Dale?
Getting ready to peel the spuds. Did you take a picture of the fish?
Yeah. Taking a picture of you now.
Well, here's what you can learn in the Navy. Peel
What?
spuds.
Peel potatoes?
Yeah.
Hey, Dale.
Yep.
That Todd's trying to count the first day. I told him this is practice.
That's right, Al. There's the fish quit biting.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, but you want to say, hell, this is our first day, and this is what we did. First
Bring
time.
the biggins up, son.
No, then I'll get my feet dirty.
Well,
I'll get your shoes on then. We lay these out like a photographer, Kobe. We dress the heads and everything.
This, I suppose 1,000 of us come up there and we didn't bring no steel.
There's a steel somewhere around here.
Kind of like one of those.
You know, these run
should
like
be
a
right
lot
out
too.
here.
Don't run like no hunter.
Back in the
We
old
wouldn't
days,
let this
Mike,
fish
we used to
on
catch
boats.
these like down at the Harlan County. Catching them for fishing for
Well,
trout.
we threw several back and caught.
Did you? There you go.
Hey, hold those out.
Lay them out here.
Hold them out.
Tell them about the one you lost, John.
Here's some of the smaller ones.
Get him out on the dock, Cobb.
I'll keep my mouth shut so
Just tell him to back up on the dock till he
something falls in.
just back out.
Is that enough of this?
Yeah.
It's enough.
Lay those up on the table.
You grumpy old fart.
Do you think that
Now those
Will these take these kind of pictures?
Two of them weighed exactly 4 pounds. I don't know if that's scum running off the end of them or what.
Yeah, this much daylight, it'll be fine.
Right there they are, I believe.
Mike, if you ain't,
Right there they are.
don't know how to clean these son of a guns, I'll help you.
Well, I'll fillet them and I'll have you guys.
What do you want us to hit them or gut them or what?
Hit 'em
You
out.
have to figure out what you want to wrap, and what you want to eat.
Now,
because
that's
We're
a
gonna
big
eat
Wow,
these.
Cole.
We're gonna eat
you want to wrap any of the big
Wrap the
ones?
bigger ones, yeah. These wrap these.
What do you mean a bigger one?
Wrap this,
Yeah.
this, and this, and this, and this, and this. No,
Yeah, we're gonna get the
we'll
bigger
probably
one
wrap
tomorrow.
that son of a bitch. Well, yeah, but what if we...
Got nice shape to them, son.
Might not.
Huh?
No. All of them? Yeah, we need them all.
I'm in on a couple of these fishing trips. Man, what a night, Mike. Look at this.
Yeah, we still got.
Reminds me a lot of the Lake
This ain't all our
Malone.
fish. How many fish them guys
Hey,
have?
Mike, stand
They
around
say
there.
they got the biggest one.
Well, these two weighed 4 pounds.
Yeah.
Why don't we take one of them and pour it full of gravel and...
We should fill full of charcoal.
Well, why don't we wait till them 2 bull pricks come in?
Where's that red bucket here?
Right here.
Are we done with pictures?
Yeah. Turn
Let's
it off.
throw.
These, the ones were
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2 of them weighed identical 4 pounds.
Should I go get some ice cubes and put on that other son of a bitch?
This one?
Yeah.
So what was it today, Uncle Wayne?
What was the question?
What was it today?
Wait,
Give us the facts.
show a picture of the cook.
We caught 42 walleyes in 4.5 hours the first day of fishing.
3 hours.
2 trout.
What's the day?
We went
June
June the 7th.
7th, 1990.
And we are at Deception
And we didn't even work at it.
Lake.
Yes.
In what? Panfish Bay, wasn't it?
Panfish Bay, but don't let the neighbors know. You might want to go back.
Do those weights go dull in that thing too?
Sure.
Not usually. Looks like it. It should be building more. Cut. It looks like it's dull.
Be sure and put this on tape. You notice who's doing the work.
Yeah.
The guy.
The guy, yeah.
Tell him to try to catch Dunlap working someday.
Them big ones must be tougher.
All I can say is 7:30 in America. Mike, you want to use my sharp knife?
I might have to.
What's wrong?
We used to catch red hogs faster than this and run them down. I don't know where that.
Use a knife or just bite them.
In the house.
Tell them where we caught them, Todd.
Pan Fry Bay.
Panfish.
Pan Fry Bay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. These are all of them except for Uncle Wayne's because he got the small ones. Where's your fish, Al?
Don't talk about fish. I've caught so many that it's just almost impossible to keep count of. In fact, probably most of those down here mine. Really don't.
They just jumped on our stringer, huh?
Is that your too?
Don't say that in front of the camera.
Yeah. We have whiskey in the wind or not?
No.
Huh?
Here, Cole. I ain't supposed to be drinking.
Doctor's orders, huh?
Get out of here.
How'd you do today, Uncle Wayne?
Terrible, horrible. When got to that? Took a nap, went to the beach. hit
Sleeping and
rocks.
drinking too much, huh?
The goddamn guy fell asleep on me.
I looked over there and I said, watch those guys, they're batting the rocks. Pretty soon, kaboom, they jumped in sleep and they woke up. It was on the shore.
Are them yours?
Yeah.
Here. Where's Uncle Wayne?
What I need, I think.
What what he needed after a long day.
Yeah.
He's got feelings too.
Should have seen him. He had this line and he cut off all the beads to what are them called?
Willowwoods.
A willow wood. And then he.
Hey, Kobe, I want you to put a new line on my ultralight there tonight. 6 pounds. Right,
Okay.
where is that? Right here. Put that on for Uncle Wayne. Right
Tell him what Jim did, Todd.
He got a string.
What'd you do, Jim?
Put the beads on the wrong string and he put the beads on the string that he already cut when he.
I'll get them fish so we can take them off the stringers and get them
And then
played.
he tried the catch.
Just say fun games up
He
there.
didn't
A
have
little bit of work
anything
to
on
it.
his string.
A little bit of work to it, kids.
Yeah, he's got her fired up.
Now that one's the biggest one you got, right? Is that Walter?
Little work.
Kind of rough coming off the lake, huh? Did you have fun, Todd?
This one. That one?
Yeah, that was fun.
Are these still alive, baby? Ouch! These guys are mean. This is Fred. This is real Fred.
Tell him about Jim's little northern he caught.
About this long.
What's that?
See that northern I had on today?
Uh-uh.
Is it big?
Yeah, it was. Kept my line on there, headed right to the boat.
In that bay?
Yeah.
Just like, it's probably Jim's. He would have got his lure back.
It's 10, 12 pound northern, but I didn't want him anyway. I finally cut the line with his teeth. So let him go. Good witness.
Okay, the green light's on. Okay.
Hold up, son.
Hold him up, son.
Here's what me and Todd caught. All by ourselves. Huh, Todd?
How many did you catch, Todd?
18.
Let me.
You can't even hold them.
Too heavy.
Dale, how many did you catch? How many did you catch, Dale? One.
And I got we have to weigh Walter.
Yeah, Walter might be the record.
But you might have to do the winner here.
Where is he? No, you'll notice him right here with the big pecker. Oh, that's a nice fish.
That's nice. We're recording all this stuff.
Yeah.
This sensor control.
Pecker's a whole lot nicer than what you're saying, Rob.
You show this to your church group.
Yeah.
It's on the board, yeah.
If we do, they'll all want to come up.
Where's that scale?
There's Al's two fish.
Are you sure that one's
Where's
That's
cold
not
crooked
Walter.
scales at? No, it ain't. Right here.
Right there.
That one there. Yeah, that's the first one we put on that stringer.
Mine was bigger than that yesterday I caught.
Right.
Oh.
How well? Yeah, and you threw him back.
Why'd you save all the little ones you had in there today then?
They're more tender.
They're more tender.
Better eat it.
What's that?
Sit
scale?
right by that one. That one looks pretty good.
Whose scale was that?
I know what's hanging on my car, my boat here.
Hey.
It's in Grandpa's tackle box, Todd.
Where's them crooked scales?
Whose goddamn stringer is this thing?
That's my
Throw it in
Japanese.
the trash can.
That's the only one we had.
Well, how does it work?
Because our guy didn't take ours out.
Well, you've been to Japan. You ought to know.
Yep, that one did.
My guy fell asleep running the rock today.
This one's Walter, aren't you? Get the scale.
Which one's Walter?
That one.
This Walter right here.
Walter, that's
Yeah,
fine.
no, I'm gonna meet you. I'll meet you with it. Well, it's better than nothing. That's all we had.
Some of this rope gets pretty good.
Walter.
Yeah, mine's like that.
See what Walter was.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a toughie. He didn't want to die.
Is them beans on, Dale?
Probably won't weigh as much.
We're gonna have fried potatoes, aren't we?
Fried potatoes and beans and corn.
Can we have them without onions and ice? How about it?
Let's get them done.
Slap his hands when we get close to you.
They were good with onions last night.
Yeah, but Mom,
And 1-4. Yeah.
What is it? What is he?
About 4 1/4.
Yeah, but you better weigh it with the same one we weighed him yesterday.
Yep. 4 1/4.
Yeah, this is a different scale
Oh, it isn't.
than what you used yesterday.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Same one.
It's a different
No,
one.
it isn't.
That's a different
They
scale.
look the same.
Where's Cole? Where's Cole?
Go
He's
get
in his
those
tackle
wires.
box.
We'll get the same scale we used yesterday.
only
Because he may
second
weigh
day,
12 pounds of the other scale. You ever can do.
Hell, he would.
Don't let Cole get Dale.
Wires.
Make sure he don't put no onions in the potatoes tonight.
No, that is the best fish.
Cole, get over here by the fish.
Oh, where's your
guide.
crooked scale?
Yeah, where's that one that you use for the... Yeah, down
Anybody
the
count?
yeah.
We're going to get them all dressed right here and take pictures.
Each one I've got the sharp teeth in them, the Nebraskans, huh?
Where you see them?
that size.
Yeah, they're more. They look older, don't they? They look like an older fish.
Hey, we gotta have we gotta weigh these fish.
Where's your scale at, Cole?
Top of the way.
Still the same thing.
Weighed the same, did he? Well, let somebody else look.
Yeah. You can't weigh your own fish, you little crook.
4 1/4.
What do we got today, Brad?
Well, let's see.
How come that one's still alive?
Hey, Cole.
Cole. Cole, turn around.
Let's say 4 pounds right on the butt.
No.
No, it ain't either. Oh, look at it.
Turn
Top
this
line
way.
right there, 4. Right on 4.
Hey,
Right on that line under.
Oh.
Well, it's under 4, I thought.
you guys like Dave Shoes getting that close to that fish. Looking at the line.
3.5 pounds.
The other guy.
You put some lead
Pick.
weight in him. That's what you done, or rock.
Pick up. How much?
Hey, you didn't put any small boulders in it, did you?
Can you get a picture out?
A few split shot we had.
Get that with it.
How many's there?
Here, I'll take one out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Some are 4.
We didn't bring you up to Canada to teach you to lie. We brought you up here to make a better Boy Scout out of you.
30 today.
30 wrappers?
30 today, and we 42 yesterday.
Look
at it. 4
pounds
right on the
5 1/2.
5.
4 1/4.
Yeah, here, drop this in there. Make it bigger.
That'll be
5 1/2.
Here's the one right here.
He's half my parlay.
We haven't got home yet.
How many did we wrap yesterday?
42 is how many we caught. 16.
We only wrapped 16.
Wait, 30.
Yeah, now.
30 to 16 to 46. We still got 54 to catch.
Wait, 30.
Well,
Take one of that up there.
we got a week to do it. It's only the second day.
Jim, tell them about that lure you rigged up today.
Did you film these?
I can't talk on that. That's a bad thing. Okay. Okay, now what day is it, George?
Uncle Brad.
George?
What?
What day is it today?
Today is the 9th, Saturday.
Oh, it's showing on the screen here.
Yes.
Okay,
We did
how
not
many
go fishing. We went to the races.
How many fishes?
I catched one fish today. Jim catched all the fish.
Hey, Welch, show us your shirt there.
I didn't want the kids to see that.
Okay.
Here's a tough day today.
Well, where are the fish, Colby?
We got 6 altogether, I guess.
There he is.
Right here.
There's today's kid right there. In the basket.
6?
That's it. 2 more in the other boat.
Okay.
It was a light day, but we didn't need to practice.
What?
They might bring in a lake trout coming in.
It's about 70 degrees,
It's a nice day.
70.
75.
Yeah, maybe 80. We're gonna go over to Garbage Bay after supper and catch them.
Okay. Colby, you got a
Motley crew.
Motley crew.
Uncle Dale still didn't catch one, did you?
on green.
Push again.
No.
You should have thought about that when we was buying them. These are all mine.
Let's see your shirt, Jim.
They've already seen my shirt. Does Dad know how to start that generator? He will, won't he, Kobe?
Probably.
Well, tonight's menu was supposed to have been
Fish.
fish, but it will be
Steak.
cold beans. Right, Kobe?
I guess so, the way we did today.
Cold beans,
Well, we got enough fish to eat, don't we?
cold beans, and some old cold pono that we got from last night. Cold beans. Saturday night, that's what you're supposed to have. Beans on Saturday night.
I hear somebody coming.
Kobe, when you're done filming,
What do you want?
you can go take a shower.
This lake could be all
We're
right.
gonna start up the shower.
You're a jack fisherman.
Quick release. Catch and release. Yeah, go use the slow. Yeah. Fine one.
Well, I'm a hand. On my tackle box.
People say you want swivel to put on the
Yeah. I guess the walleye in this country kind of doomed.
Where are we at today, Todd? Where are we at?
Yeah, talking in video.
Well, talk then. Narrate it.
One of those guys catch one. Sell them, bring them in.
So, Jack, this is where he carried the big skillet at. That's the pink. Man, with a walleye in here today. Wind down on that stringer, Kobe. That's the wrong stringer. That holds the boat.
Can't see him from here.
Take a picture of Dunlap there. He's getting ready to catch it. Still in your place?
How many are there, Todd? How many are there?
One peach at all of us.
5, 6.
Show your mom where you fell down. Right over there.
What?
There's old Jim trying to catch a fish.
See you guys. Ew, it's hot.
It's what?
It's hot.
5, 6, 7, 8 days. And right now I'm in the like.
What are you making, Uncle Dale?
We're gonna try to get chicken noodles here.
Tell them how many chickens you're putting in a pound of noodles.
How was the fishing today?
How was our fishing?
Yeah.
Oh, it was okay. I've had a lot worse days.
Boy, that's nice looking chicken.
Put that over there.
Mmm.
What's the bone?
That's good looking chicken.
Yeah.
That's good
Yeah,
tasting
put it
chicken.
over on the plate. We need to clean this off a little better.
Yeah, I would think so. Your mother would kill you.
I get it. I'll do it by
It
hand.
weighs that much. You ever see a back of a chicken when that gets through with it?
Well, you could take biology class with it, I can tell you that.
The skeleton.
Bone.
She was slicker than a hound's tooth, to tell you that.
Well, we're gonna put some pepper in it. So,
Yeah, some good
on
stuff.
hell or high water.
Like Walt said, Price.
Where are the noodles?
Price should be the national bird.
Our noodles are noodles are noodles.
You don't think the good Lord didn't make the chicken? Take care of that.
Hey, Jim, tell us about that walleye.
He gone. Plumb ass gone. That's it. That's it. They want to see tears in my eyes.
That's 2 big fish you lost in that day.
Yeah?
That first day we were in there, you lost
I'll
a big
tell you, the next time I come to Canada, I'm going to put on 40-pound test. I'm never losing another fish on account of line breaking. And that's the fact.
It was a big one, wasn't it?
Big enough to make the ball when I lost it.
What are you doing? Throwing one in,
Holding her up, huh?
4 yards to your head.
We got 45 pounds of chicken.
Hey, Todd, tell your mom what happened at the Pink River today. Tell her. Tell her you fell in up to your neck. Yep, you almost did. You having fun?
Yeah, and so I had Cole, I said, now pull on this drag, and I said, do you think it would set right? He said, by God, it looked all right to me. He was fully ready.
I think you just jerked him too hard.
You ready with the jerk? Jerk. Jerking. Oh, jerking clear off. Well, I guarantee you, he's running around with a high-powered lure in his mouth tonight.
I know one thing, I laughed all the way home.
Yeah, don't take much to amuse you.
I'll tell you, you had a good one with that lure that you wanted.
Yeah. It don't take much to amuse you when you laugh at a guy that lost a 42-pound fish.
How big?
I lost about 37 dollars worth of lures up there in that bay, in that river. Well, see these, you know, these little twisters and things. I've got them, but the oranges and the yellows and the whites, I've lost them all. I've
got
got
blacks
blacks
and
and
purples
purples and greens. I'll get you.
Them odd colors that they won't even look at.
I'll get you 11 o'clock at home.
Boy, I had an orange one that really done me a good job, and I lost it, and then I had another little plug that was orange. Kind of diver. And I caught a lot on that.
What's this stuff here?
And then Jack knocked this.
Butter.
Holy butter. Almost butter.
You want that in the potatoes or you want butter in the potatoes?
Nah, put almost butter. I mean, we're fat enough. Look around. What the hell's going on?
Yeah. Big Kobe weighs 92 pounds, 7 foot tall.
Kobe gets in the Navy next month. He can tell the old captain about some of these here sea stories.
You mean about your walleye?
Yeah. Yeah, the first thing was, hey, Captain, I want to tell you some sea stories.
What do you want to do?
Huh? 11:15.
Clean that dinner off.
10:15.
When the hell's Wayne? Bed?
Here.
Wayne and Alice leave.
Can't you know how hard them fuckers working for ball? You don't leave it at 9 o'clock at night.
Wing guard.
They're always tired. I tell you what, if he passes up this mill, he's missed the fucking main course.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh,
Who's that for?
Where
who's first? Here, Dunlap, me.
Here, I got a plate here.
Now, here's your plate, right here.
Rice.
Give me another plate.
Give him a, I
Let's
don't,
use the regular plate.
Yeah, let's use hard
Can't
plate.
use them plastic.
let's use
I
our,
don't have to do dishes tonight. I did them in this morning.
Yeah.
I did them
I'll do
last night.
dishes.
I can wash this out of my life. I don't,
Not-
put out on the spud, you goddamn farmer.
Give him, who else needs the next one? Well, set your ass down, or set your butt down. I'm gonna go out.
What was that?
Set your rectum right there. I want Jimmy to tell us what he thinks about this deal.
Hey, that ain't my plate, right
Yes,
there.
yes, it is.
No, I don't eat that much. You give that to one of them eager eaters. Give it to Todd. Here.
Give it to Walter.
Don't give me that goddamn much.
Todd?
I'd rather go back to seconds than eat that much. This is John.
It's eating her, that's
little
as good as you can get her.
Is that the fork I found on the beach?
That's enough. I'm
Now
alright.
the faded
enough,
one
he
is
said.
the one.
I don't want very
He
much.
don't want very much. He's kind of trying to drop
Yeah.
off his weight a little bit.
Yeah, man.
There you go, sir.
Something, there's no rope.
I got one. I got to go on.
Can you roll these pants up for me?
Good, I'm gonna start a fire over here.
Okay, yeah.
You stove that.
I'll take that off.
Well, you just join up.
So guys,
I might have buy
There go the dedicated fishermen.
JC's and he's too little for him. Of course, I mean, next year will be too little for him.
yeah,
You just have to walk away.
I have another kid. Carrot can order up next year. Get out there. Guys, it's been real and it's been
Jackets,
fun,
yes.
but it ain't been real fun.
Let me take them as they're going out in the rain.
Don't
do that.
Don't. Here, it's ready.
How do you work it?
It's going. Put your hand in here.
Yeah.
Put it up there to your eye.
Right.
Push this button in.
This'll.
Afraid I
No,
might
it's
get out
going.
there and have
Well, why would you have it going now? Yeah, I don't have to push nothing, you mean?
This thing will bring it closer and farther away
This thing here.
with those fingers, with your two fingers.
Where's that charcoal lighter?
Here all the brave boys are going fishing on the 11th day of June, raining like cats and dogs. I and Dale and Welch staying in the cabin where it's nice and warm. Look at the fools going out there in that rain. Even Todd's going. I can't believe that. You guys be back about an hour, hour and a half. We'll have chili made. Now how do you shut it off?
Push with your thumb. Red button in there.
Up here on top?
No, right here. Yep. There's a red button. Push it. Yep.
Monday, the 11th, 12th, whatever it is. There
hot one up.
Yeah. I get that experience.
Won't be long.
Did I come looking banana field, ho-lay-lo? Did I come and you wanna go home? Hey, walking banana field, ho-lay-lo? Did I come and you wanna go home? Who sing that? Put-it-up, put-it-up, did I come and you wanna go home? You talk to the tallyman, tallyman banana. Did I come and you wanna go home? Who walk in the banana field, come banana. Did I come and you wanna go home?
Good job. You know what I'm gonna win this goddamn lousy send this deal.
Funniest video.
No, video deal.
This is what you do in Canada when it rains.
Boss, I don't know if it rains tomorrow.
Rainy day.
No.
Rainy day, babe.
Rainy
Hey,
days
Todd.
in Canada. Rainy days in Canada.
Sing Gramps that song about you're nobody called today. You can sing that.
You sing all the time.
Boy, you
Sing
got
us
a
a
hell
song.
of a voice.
I
Yeah.
don't know that song.
that one, but
He knows.
Forever and ever,
you know,
amen.
Forever and ever, amen. You know all them.
Okay.
You don't have to be embarrassed about singing. You really don't.
Come on, Todd. Get your ass up
Part of
here.
your
Come on, Todd, sing that
personality.
for us.
Get up here, Todd.
We'll help you. Come on.
You'll never be a
I
star.
ain't gonna help you, but get up here and sing it.
Come
Right
on.
up here. Stand right there and sing it.
I'm not gonna stand up.
Well, sing it.
I
there.
did.
Okay, and sing it loud.
Sing
No,
it
go ahead and
loud.
sing it then.
Sing it
You
loud.
don't have to be embarrassed.
He won't be embarrassed.
You got a very good voice, yes.
Loud and clear.
You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always will be. You're not just time that I'm killing.
Sing it.
I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men, if you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its
He knows I'll let it go.
body, makes a young girl's brown hair turn gray. Honey, I don't care, I ain't in love with your hair. If it all fell out, I love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on the memories, makes people forget things they knew. It's easy to see, it's happened to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men, if you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen to how the song ends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen.
Right, Todd.
That's really good.
Really good.
You know another good one, Todd? I mean, another.
You want to work at the flat bar?
That's good. That's good, kiddo. Great.
You
I'm
bet.
taking back half the bad things I said. Only half.
Get out of the road.
You wanna watch it, dang, wanna be bang.
about
He
the
got
one
the,
eye.
he brought the boat.
Flying purple people eater.
And hammer him on the head and said, shut up. Next.
You got one of the best boots?
That's got
Yeah.
that was down the street.
I can't put you on
Scott
one.
did.
Oh, God.
What you used to
Dolores,
sing
Dolores.
for Grandpa? You should sing
Oh,
something
she got
else.
it.
You know that
Hell,
one
boy. But Scott to me
about your.
Oh, it's
is
got-
my
Grandma and Grandpa song?
I know something we can all
I don't
sing.
even know that.
Oh,
I know what
beautiful,
for.
full spacious skies
Yeah, but that-
and blue rays of green.
Don't clean that up again.
Texas,
Get right out of here.
very first song.
You know, our goddamn guy can sing.
Yeah, I can
This
sing.
costs us more money.
First
Yeah.
song of
Yeah,
Throw another dollar in the
He
pot.
can tap dance and play the accordion too, but he left his accordion home.
Well, it goes way back to the old Nick Bro.
Todd, what you used to sing,
movies.
The Gambler? Did you sing that one, or was that the other kids? I don't remember. Sing the Gambler.
You're gonna
Oh, that was
Watch
about
it.
our life.
Want to sing that song?
That was about our life.
Yeah, right. What was the name of that movie?
I'll take you out there and meet him.
Little Red Boy.
I think maybe I get.
Sure, yeah.
And she sang some.
The very first song in that movie is
Blue Ridge
Mountains. Something like that.
Yeah, he can sing. I can't. He was the only one to take choir though.
Look at that movie.
Gosh, I took choir when I was a boy.
So I told him, I said, if I could sing like that, I'd be in choir 2 hours a day. Because it'd be an easy A.
You was in choir, Mike?
Yeah.
A big boy.
I was a little older boy. I was only this. They used to.
Coal mine.
Then we didn't work.
You had to move the fifth to VO to get a shot of
That
wine.
movie is behind the pine, Dale.
In the pine.
In the pine.
Well, Mike,
That's what Jack said it.
In the pine.
you know one more song for us to sing?
Oh, let me see.
What do we sing? All of us sing. One to sing.
Mike can have one more, surely.
One to
99 bottles of beer.
Yeah. I need a little bit of Bang Bang Lulu. But
Yeah.
we'll get it on.
Okay, Mike.
We'll get it on video and we'll screen it.
Okay, how about if I was a rich man, but I don't know the words. I'm gonna have to make up things as I go along.
That's all right.
Yes,
You
yes,
can
do
make
it.
it up. You can make it up. Well, this
Stand up.
Yeah.
Stand up, you goddamn
I
guy.
was thinking better. See, it's a
If he
sad
stands
song.
up, he's too tall.
Oh, it's a sad song.
Yeah.
If
I'll
you're-
get
Turn
theatrical
it on
as
the
I
rough.
get into it. I'll get theatrical as I get into it. If I was a rich man, la dee 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 dum. All day long I'd pity pity pom. If I was a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. La dee 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 dum. All day long I'd pity pity pom. If I was a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. La dee 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 dum. All day long I'd pity pity pom. If I was a wealthy man. Now I don't know what to say.
That's very good.
That's good.
If you were a wealthy man, if I was a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to pick beads and la dee 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 dee.
That's good.
All day long you're talking off the tops, digging in the ground, they'll hum. Oh, it's cold in the morning when you're working and you're doing all these things that you have to do. Start.
Pretty good ad-libbing.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do it. Starting boat motors, pitty pitty pum. Power plants that don't run too. Oh.
Keep on
The
going.
fishing isn't very good. We're sitting here drinking whiskey, la dee 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 dum.
Which is very good.
Oh,
Who's the devil gonna sing?
Hey, Dale, we're getting into the spirit. Go on, Mike.
Our plant is on the Brits. We are in a hell of a fix. Oh, holy shit, our warrior. in the middle of the north of Saskatchewan. All day long we piddle-piddle-plum, looking for the jack that you lost. Oh, that didn't come.
And here says, well, good Snoopy little real bitty.
Pity, pity, pal.
You know, I worked that Snoopy and take me off of it before I brought it up here. I didn't think you bastards would know the difference.
Zip going.
Nothing up yours. Bitty, bitty.
Jim, go saddle your Shetland.
But if I was a rich man,
La da dee 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 dum. I'd sit here and drink whiskey today. Idle, diddle diddle, diddle dum. But tomorrow will be a better day. The fish will be catchable. Down in the bay.
if Frank Lloyd would fix the motor.
This son of a bitch would run a day.
Catching fish. Birthday. La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Check the white stove.
Is there any fire in the box? God, it's a rainy day. Rainy day.
Rainy.
Let's
What
get
is
ready.
that?
Goddamn, I wish it's gonna be a fun day when we get
It's
it.
11th.
Put another log on the fire.
11th.
11th.
June 11th.
Let's see,
Todd, what do you know that we could all sing?
Todd knows,
Sing that song one more time for me, will you, Todd?
We know Christmas songs. How
I'd
about
like to
Rudolph the
hear it.
Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Christmas song.
Everybody knows Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
We know like old one, the Saints.
Let me know that the song "The Gambler." Anybody know that one?
Yeah, Todd knows that one.
Todd knows it.
That was the other kids. Hey, Michelle and Amy sing that all the time.
Todd knows that, don't he?
You gotta know where.
Come on, Todd, sing us another song, please.
What about
No way in the water.
We'll play it in
old dogs and children?
Watermelon wine. That's.
Does he, Todd used to know,
How about? Hey Welch, you can sing this one.
George used to know that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Nobody called today?
Yeah, you know what he called it.
You know that
one?
No.
wow.
That's still Michelle, I think.
Help us out. Sing a song for us.
Good.
How about I knew she was a welder's daughter because she had settling tits.
I don't think he knows that.
I used to kiss her all over the lips.
I
Now,
tell you what, this day-old chick better not go past your family. If I see it playing in the flat bar someday, you're gonna be surprised.
You all out in California.
Shit, you make the big time.
used to kiss her all over, but
Anybody want a beer? Is anybody into beer or is anybody whiskey?
No.
Al?
No. Mike?
No, I'm fine.
if I had dogs to
Gotcha.
kiss this
Mike had Mike, we should sing that day one more.
We can sing, we can sing
that
along
day
with
on
Mike
one
with,
more time, Mike, for us, would
He
you?
does a hell of a good job on
Yeah,
that.
very
Look at
good.
that.
Oh, I sing that in the bar.
Not bad for a bad road, goddamn road, you know?
For railroader?
I've been kicked out of more bars, you know, when people have, microphones. I'll go
You
up
grab
there and
a
I'll
hold of
sing that when you're on break. I say, can I use your microphone? They say, yeah, go ahead, and I'll get up there and I'll, woo. Get the hell out of here, Kelly, buddy, shit along.
Yeah, still our job, son of a bitch.
Well, sing it one more time, Mike. I want to hear you one more
Oh,
time.
gosh, it has to just hit me just right.
Well, yeah.
Well, one more whiskey and it'll hit you.
Yeah. We'll get one that takes
Todd,
the
what can we
wood.
sing?
I don't know.
Something,
Come on,
something
you
you
can
can
help
help us with and we can all help you with.
Join in.
Let's see, what?
Something you know anything popular?
Ringing in the sheaves, how about that?
No.
I don't know that one.
How about, some some of them old Western songs like, you don't know,
I can think of a lot of them, but I can only think about the first 3 lines.
Yeah. Can you can't sing the old and all song, you know, you don't know the yodel and all that.
What's the one you hum over
Cattle
there?
call.
Cattle
Why don't you sing that?
Yeah. Can you sing cattle call, Todd?
Sing some of your Ray Bolt stuff. You know that stuff? Your church stuff. What
The
is
cattle
that?
call. I can do the cattle call. But
Can you do the
as
cattle
far
call?
as I go.
What's some of Ray Bolt's stuff?
Well, let's hear the cattle call.
I can help you.
Too high.
Well, you can yodel.
Yodel, Jim.
Come on, Bob. I can, but I gotta be drunk to do it.
Well,
you're I forgot. You're in the Oh, man, I forgot. You went right by that. When you get old, you forget.
Especially when you're drunk, you can forget too.
Yeah, sometimes you even forget when you're drunk. You can yodel, shit. Hell yes. Well, yodel a little bit. Hell, I've yodeled on the Queen Elizabeth. Well, do it again. Hell, I did it. Yeah, well, yodel a little bit. A little bit, you mean like an hour or about 8 or 9 minutes?
5 minutes will be fun.
5 minutes. Here, Liddy, oh, Liddy. That's it. That took a hell of a lot out of me.
That sounded good. You do that too much and you tend to sober up.
That's what my kid says. You mean that guy that
Well, Todd, you know one more song, surely. Besides that one, don't you?
You know Ray Bolt's stuff. Sing some of that.
Well, sing your favorite song.
Whatever it is.
What's
What's
most
your favorite,
song? I'd
Todd?
like to hear you sing. You're a good singer.
He's got a good voice.
Whatever your favorite song
He
is.
just sang it. He's got a
Well, sing it again. I like to.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, let's
Sing it
see. I
again.
mean, how can you sing?
Tell that.
This time it'll be more relaxed. Sing it again. That's a pretty
Bring it
song.
in the sheet.
That's like a personal problem.
If you sing it, we'll give you a beer.
Okay, here.
You can show this to me. At least you didn't say another beer.
Okay.
Get me an apple ranger. I'm gonna live a life of danger. Here we go.
All right.
Hey.
Airborne, 1, 2, 3, 4, right on down. Louder, 3, can't hear you. 4, little louder. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Delay, Kate, count, Kate, count. And we did that for a while.
That's right. I haven't done it. Jesus
We
Christ.
did it too.
The U.S. Army.
I mean, you
Lord
watch
forgive us,
all
Lord.
day long screaming that shit. And we say, you cocksucker! Son of a bitch, you like King's Count! And we marched for miles in that same cadence all the way.
We had a little jab with DI, and he'd take us about 2 steps, and he'd say, double time, and that's something
Oh, and
double
you say,
time
you
us
son of a
100
bitch,
miles.
everybody would be screaming
100
out.
miles, he'd double time.
Oh.
I was always postguard, or road guard, post. And I'd run up, and the whole battalion would run by. And
Right
I'd
to
have to
your
catch up with it.
arms.
Oh, shit. Count.
To the rear. March.
Count, cadence,
Up,
count.
up, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, up, 2, 3, 4, up. Bill Cosby or
And he
somebody.
marched for miles.
Didn't he have
like
something
that,
about the
wouldn't he?
army when he said you should march and they say
you're gonna-
You're supposed to know what the fuck they're saying. He's got you turning and gates and winging and shit, and they're just going, jump it. Fuck you. I remember that.
That's goddamn.
Yeah. He says, you know what they said.
Count, cadence, delayed, cadence, count, cadence, count. 1, can't hear you. 2, little louder. 3, can't hear you. 4, little louder. 1, 2, 3, 4.
your bumps.
Yeah, you
Oh,
saw it.
everywhere you went.
Dobberstein, pull out and count cakes.
That's right.
Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Sign off like you got a pair.
That's right.
I mean, you take a
Quit
little bit
bouncing in
down.
there. Get in step, quit bouncing.
Get
God
step,
damn it.
Trevor. Call a little bitch out of there. Get him out of there. He'll hit you with a
A yellow bird
Yeah.
with a yellow tail sat upon my windowsill. I love him in with a crust of bread.
And then I sang.
Oh, this funky head. Pull out,
Your left, right, left. Your left, your left. Your left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sound off. 1, 2. Sound off. 3, 4. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Bring on. Hey, Dobberstein, what are you gonna do with that video? Burn it? Yeah. We're throwing it in the river tomorrow. That's your right.
I tell you.
One
That's
day,
the first
though.
one.
Well, Jesus Christ, you can't
Oh,
show
shit.
it in the
You know, I had a kind of funny.
60-pound
I
packs.
did it every day.
Wherever day,
Well, it was-
beautiful day.
I wouldn't trade it for $1 million, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it again, but I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
What is a fine day?
do it again to get in shape.
Hey.
Oh,
How the hell
shit,
were
they
we
kill
gonna
you.
show that movie to her wife?
So first sergeant, he said,
We couldn't make it.
anybody got blisters? Yeah, sergeant. Yeah, sergeant. Yeah, sergeant. Yeah, sergeant. He said, take a goddamn razor and cut him.
I was standing in the I was standing in the mail line one day. First day that we got mail. And I'm standing in the mail line and there's a whole battalion of men, you know. Nobody knows. First sergeant walks out and there's 160 guys standing there. Well, I'm standing in line, we're all, you know, the first week of goddamn basic training,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
one
Scared to death.
right.
Crying
He's
for-
hollering, Broccoletti! Broccoletti!
Get your ass out of here!
And I'm waiting for some Italian kid from New York City. So I don't know nobody. Yeah. And they're Broccoletti! And this guy next to me was from my hometown. He says, Bruliette. I think it means you. I go up there and that's Bruliette first sergeant. And he goes, it's Broccoletti! He says, it's Broccoletti from the whole time you're in here. Yes, first sergeant. I took my mail, and every mail call after that, Broccoletti! I run out there and go, I was never known as Bruliette the whole
Hey,
time.
I always wondered about Ted Getterazzi. The first morning when the company formed,
Looked at that man.
and they come down to his name, and I can hear that Bill first saying, "What in the Jesus, Garrett Wright, Kevin, we got here."
You know, he's marked right away.
I mean, he got a name this long and there ain't a vowel in it. That's right. And I feel first like, what in the hell is your name? Well, I remember
That's
that.
enough video.
That time they came in, they started hauling numbers off, you know, and of course, you know, we was also scared, and they started hauling numbers, and you knew, because he'd hollered about 30 times this number, that whoever's number it was, or whatever the hell it meant, you was in trouble. It happened to be my number. It was like the service number, you know, didn't know what the hell. And finally, then, you know, after about 3 or 4 times through it, I got a slight hunch that maybe what he was hollering was my number. And I knew I was in trouble. And I finally says, first sergeant or DI or whatever the hell we called him.
Yeah, that time though, a single scrapper was
Yeah.
scared the shit
I
out
says,
of
I think it's me, you know, and then he put me in a dime grab for about 3 days. Son of a bitch, that is pain, boy.
I never will forget, we went to this map riding school down, map reading school down in Fort Chaffee, and we had to climb up a hell of a mountain. Practically had to climb up and they're giving you this map reading, compass reading shit, you know. And I know this first sergeant done this to every bunch that we ever brought up there. But he gets up there and it's hotter than a son of a bitch. Oh shit. I mean, it's 100 degrees and no breeze, and he gets up there and we're all in a bunch of bleachers and they're gonna teach us to read maps and read compasses and shit. He says, is there any athletes in the crowd? Right, yeah. Anybody, basketball players, but anybody, he
He said, are you ready to play? Are you in shape? Yes, sir. He said, you see that pickup way down there? He said, I forgot my briefcase. You run clear down there, and you run clear back with it. And I know that son of a bitch done that there. That was probably that's the height of his whole goddamn deal.
That was the biggest
That
trick
son of a
ever.
bitch had to run clear down there, run clear back.
But I don't think we can scare Kobe off because it ain't nothing like it used to be. You can't.
No, I can't.
Can't.
Yeah, nothing like that.
I mean, they had us crying, grown men crying.
They can't touch you nowadays.
Hell, we were kids. What do you mean grown man?
Well, I
You
mean,
put that belt in on the right, the
Yeah.
left.
You what?
The
belt.
belt.
he's talking about something. Yeah.
No, but they.
Them foot.
I'll tell you what,
football
there were
locker
years that you would never trade for anything in your
Oh.
life.
No, but I'll tell you, they straightened out many young men in this country.
Oh,
Sure
I
did.
was one of them.
Everybody ought to go through it, I think.
I think it should be mandatory.
You know, we were
Man,
standing in
I-
inspection one time.
Should go for 2 years.
You got 3 months, you go in there and they ask you how you want your haircut.
I don't
you
give
try
a
to tell
one.
them, they go,
I had some kid there and he
It's
says,
trim
do you want your
lip.
sideburns? He says, yeah. And he cuts them off and hands them to him.
Yeah, right.
And then they charge you for it.
No, nothing wrong with it.
You know, we stood in inspection one time and we had a inspection down the barracks. We had this guy across from me, just looking straight across from me, that had a speech impediment.
that would help.
So here comes the lieutenant, you know, down just, you know, start. I mean, he got goddamn butter with his crease on his pants. They come down this guy with that speech impediment and he said, you got any goddamn water in that? He said, you got any water in that canteen, soldier? He said, no, 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 sir. Said, tip your head aside. Tipped his head aside and he took that goddamn cap off and poured that water. You got any water? Yes, sir. Ben and I was standing across the bed, across the aisle. Oh, Ben, it wasn't got no beer truck.
Your formation.
Budweiser. His wife turned his ass in, got drafted. Oh, I tell you, we better holding her lip to watch that son of a bitch. Now, he never put any more water in his goddamn canteen. No, 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 no.
That deal got total recall on everything that took
That's
place.
what I talked about
I
when we were in
can't
the
think of
bunks the other
anything.
night. When we got back in, you know, stuff that really wasn't funny unless you were there.
Oh,
But we used to laugh and laugh, you know, about, you know, the guy that, you know, he dropped his gun and he carries his rifle around, you know, says, I'm a shitbird, walks around just to tell us so the bitch, you just can't walk no more.
Or he carries around, this is my rifle, this is my gun.
This is for fighting, this is for fighting. One's for
This
pleasure.
is my gun! This is my gun, Sergeant! This is my rifle! This is my gun! This is my rifle!
One's for pleasure, one's for fun.
And they just do that shit to you.
I remember it all when he's talking about it. I don't remember any of that really. Just
Okay,
he has
oh,
total
shit, I remember like
he has total
the guys
recall.
I tried to forget most of it.
I remember
I did
that
too.
we had to do the obstacle course, you know, and you had to do it by platoon. And that's how you won. The whole platoon had to be
Yeah.
there.
The last
Number
of
one,
So
number
you
one,
had to,
number one.
You couldn't, it didn't do you any good to run real fast because you had to group
Carry
up
the
your
whole
slow
team.
ones. You had to make sure.
Sure, you bet.
And we all got done, you know, first platoon. We got all done and we started counting them off. I think I was the, whatever, the squad leader, whatever the hell it
Yeah,
was.
squad leader.
I started counting them all off because I thought we were in. And Droop went Dravelin, this kid's name was Dravelin. And he was about as big as Mike when he came in. But he had lost a whole bunch of weight. And so we called him Droopy Drav because all of his pants were drooping on him. And he was out of shape. He was a mess. He's the only one that wasn't in. He says, where's Droopy Drav? Where's Droopy Drav at? We all, you know,
You gotta go back and get
yeah,
it.
he ain't in. He says, we gotta get him in because we can't win. And so we look down there and on the, you know, the big wall you climb over, all you see is his fucking heels of his boots. he tried to get over. He left his fucking boots over there, and that's all it was over the wall. Just his heels look. Took 9 of us to get his ass over the desk. got back in, we get to laugh till we cried about that. Drab just hanging his boots over the
The
wall.
worst thing ever happened to me in the Army is, it was basic training, and it was the first week we was gonna get a pass. It was Saturday morning. And the barracks faced east, and then the rest of us, you know, where you fall out faced east. And shit, everybody was milling around in there. And in Arkansas, there's goddamn all there is rocks. So I'm out there throwing rocks. I'm just out there throwing rocks in a bush or something, you know. I got all my shit.
He's getting up
I turn around and the field first standing on the back steps, and there they had formation, and nobody told me, see. So we go in. So he said if it wouldn't trouble you too much, would you mind coming down?
Kid formation.
Yeah, they were polite. Real polite.
You knew your shit was thin by
So
then.
then when we get ready to fall out about 11 o'clock that morning, they said, they didn't call you private, I don't know what they call you.
Dickhead.
Shithead,
Yeah,
whatever.
report to the orderly room.
Soldier.
Yeah, and this son of a bitch, he says,
Trainees, what
he
they
said,
call
now
it.
you go get you a bucket
Trainee.
of rocks, and he said, you keep the bushes, the birds out of that bush all afternoon. Let that be asking too much of you. And the rest of these son of a bitches going on past.
You're keeping
And I'm
bush,
a fifth board guy. But you know,
Any birds in that
indirectly, that was the best thing ever happened to me, because that son of a bitch never did forget me. And ever since that day, then after that, he treated me
bush? Took a
real
shine
nice.
on you.
Yeah, he kind of liked me. Then, you know, and he looked at me and giggled, you know. I knew he was pissed off when he was giggling.
Once they make a few fools
And
out
I'm
of you.
guaranteeing you, they didn't give us live bullets in, because that particular day I'd have shot myself. And him first. I needed 2 live bullets. Yeah.
Birds out of the bush.
And them guys razzed my ass. Oh, God, did they razz my ass.
Boy, we're almost out of
And I'll swear to Christ, I never did know this.
Oh, shit.
We spent the first 3 days with just a pair of your shorts sitting and just shining the floor. Just sitting and shining the floor. For 2 days.
In the reception center.
Yeah. For 2
Nothing
days.
for you to do,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Every one of them standing at the street, go to sleep. Stand there, go to sleep. We probably rode their ass for, I don't know, a couple of months. Come to find out, they all had that elephantitis disease, whatever, sleeping sickness.
Yeah.
So they shipped their ass all back out of there. Strange.
I still say
My mom for graduation. Oh, we finally made it back onto the lake after 2 days of rain. Kind of slow though.
take a full of water. I'm hungry. Yeah, that won't even pull that out. That is what you call a live fluid. There it goes. Perfect snag.
The knife is anywhere, I bet you get the damn boat. And I think, that's where I had it.
How do you use it? He gave it back to me.
Jim, are you having fun yet?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Is your Shetland holding up? Here comes Mike, Uncle Brad, and Todd. None. You? None.
None.
No.
None like in plum none.
Got 4 or 3.
What?
What do you
Mike,
mean?
you need to go over there.
Drop it, Mike. What? Don't make it just to drop it, is it?
You need to go over there and drift across those rocks there with just worms like you did. Walleye are in here.
Walleye in here?
What do you? Yeah, just drift with worm like we did over the other day.
What are you using now?
I got a spinner with a night crawler on it.
We
I've got 17 walleye.
a real live night crawler or what?
A live night crawler. We've each got a jack.
Which way's the wind blowing out of here?
You just need to get over there and just kind of drift along that edge over there to the rocks. Kind of by them weeds.
I didn't bring no ultralight. This ain't where I got that big one, is it, Mike?
Yeah.
Right out in here? No. Where's that son of a bitch at?
You guys haven't had a bite?
And that's right.
We've had lots of bites.
What do you got, Todd?
He caught one right coming into the bay. He got one. He's got the first fish, I think, every day.
I did catch that big one right out in here, didn't I?
Yeah, it's right in here. They're in here. The northern aren't even biting very hard today. They're picking around like a walleye.
I mean, you got a spinner like this?
Yeah.
Or a real live worm on it?
Yeah.
How do they know the difference?
Now.
How big is he, Uncle Dale?
Cole said 7. Yes.
Hold him up. Can't see the whole thing. Put your hand closer to his mouth.
That's good.
I think you won.
You'll get that hook, then you'll holler just a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit.
Maybe. Look at that, summer's come back to life. Let's get this up, Mel. Careful you don't take off and pull you into the rock. You don't have one of them baseball bats. One of those boats has one. Why don't you bring a 38? You roll the bottom of the boat. Yeah.
What are you filming?
Guess what? Tied him 4 1/4.
One guy all die.
Is that right, Jeff?
No, we got no, wait, no, this is 4 1/2.
There's another one in here.
Right there.
There's another big one in there to weigh.
Right there.
That would be yours right there. Weigh this one here, Kobe.
4 1/2. Uncle, I don't know. They got a big one right there,
Dale's
too.
got a pretty big one.
When Mike's taking off?
You know what weight it is?
Get out of the way.
We waited him out there before. Wait.
Where do catch you that, Todd?
Similar.
Over Moose Bay, I guess, huh?
Moose Bay, we got these walleye.
Jim didn't catch anything.
Wells did not get a bite.
Jim Wells, make sure you
Jim Wells.
clarify that, Jim
Yeah,
Wells.
Bones kind of fish. Here's a jack. There's a little jack rabbit.
I weighed him out there. What did I say weight?
This other big one. Here he is.
Sand down his
Oh no,
This was
this
your.
one's fat.
Got a belly on him, don't he? That was full of spawn.
Well, let's see. I need a pan to put it.
They're right here. Got one right here.
Yeah, one, Jim. Thanks. Let's see.
About 4 and a quarter.
4 and a quarter, same as Scott's.
You won though. Yours was
Mine's
yeah.
biggest. Oh, that's a bit still alive. Yeah, you carry them walleye that long.
This one was 7 and a half.
It was?
Yep.
Look at that northern.
He's deep. That's
Colby! Colby! Where's Colby? Can I shut this thing off?
Hold him up, you gotta stand there. I just took the lead, Welchie, with my walleye. 4 and a half pounds. Huh? We had all day to dump them goddamn lures.
Jim, what do you got to say for yourself since you didn't even catch a fish?
I lost all my hooks. I was fishing with a bare line. Takes care of that, don't it? Hey, I'll take these down to the creek and wash them.
God, it's cold.
Yeah, I wanna wait.
over there, Jimmy. I think.
This is the kind of weather we fished in today. Last day on Lake Deception.
Last day. Gonna kill him.
I'm gonna have a visit with those fucking playboys. They come up here and got to have fun. They don't do fucking with you. See, Al got in the worm box. He got all the worms. Did you have it on video?
Huh?
Audio?
Yeah.
and all the walleyes run around Dickens Island there. One day, that was Saturday. Are you narrating that, Tom?
No, I'm not a narrator.
Yeah, a lot. Saying it's close to that place where you almost got a fish.
We had a lot of, like last year when this rush is kind of over, they'll come up any time in July, and they've never gotten home short of trout or northerns yet. They usually got walleyes too.
Oh, yeah.
You getting that, Covey?
Yeah?
So that's the view, Missy Falls.
That's Bell Falls.
Bell Falls.
Bell Falls. It'd be just soon if you didn't call it Missy Falls.
Missy's the other lake, huh?
Where's Missy Falls?
There's no Missy Falls. Missy Lake is up.
Oh, I see.
That's those guys that come down here to fish.
Is it raining? Is there quite a few cabins? Here. I'm afraid of them.
Yeah, they'll reach up and bite you.
See that little quicker for rabbits,
Me too. Me too. I'd like to pick
Yeah,
up.
but
At least the rabbit ain't quite
Now get inside.
But,
I want to turn him inside. Watch his mouth.
Hey, Doc.
Dodge, pick him up. I want to take a picture of him.
Doc, put your thumb up his ass.
He won't bite you that way either.
Now, what does he weigh, Todd? Be honest now. Because you got to go to Sunday school next year.
Well, he beats the piss out of yours.
About 9 pounds.
12. No, I'm 11.
Almost-
11 and a,
Almost
11 and a
12.
half.
I knew damn well he had a winner.
That's the Gramps' official goddamn guide.
Hey, Todd.
Oh, right.
Take a picture.
Hey, Todd.
Todd, turn around and let him take a picture of you. Stand right next to the fish, though.
Hold him belly
That's
up.
almost
I mean,
as
like
long
Mikey
as
Toby, you
was.
get him?
I mean, you know,
Turn him sideways.
Yeah.
It's almost.
hold him way out there. That's
Yeah.
big.
Hold,
Hold him
no,
right
hold,
here.
get him so you hold him across him.
Like that.
Across him like
You
that.
know,
He won't bite you.
Hold him, Todd.
Number 4 down on the string.
There, go weigh this walleye here.
Number 4 down on the
these
string.
scales don't weigh up less than 4 pounds.
Hey, well,
I got him.
That's right.
Okay, Corbin. There he is, the big one.
Take some good pictures.
let me get over there.
That belly head.
Yeah.
Where'd you catch him at, Todd?
Dale, you
What?
lost
Where
your
was he at?
goddamn hoochie guy.
Moose Bay.
Who's bacon? Tell him what lure you caught him on.
Dale's. Oh, gross. Slime.
Walleye.
Gross.
Anybody try trout?
Yeah, we catch 2 big trout and turn loose.
Yeah,
Them other guys were trying out there too. They said the Conicers said they weren't catching any.
Is your biggest one 7.5 too?
We're going to troll that bay just the other side of the camp.
everyone you catch is
Remember where we trolled? Did we troll that first bay or second bay?
That me, you and Cole that day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
Well,
Right
Kobe
around the
was
corner.
12 pounds. 11 and a half.
That was the second bay, wasn't
That's a good fish, kiddo.
Yeah, it's a big one.
it? Yeah.
I can't believe they thought I had moss.
We'll
They
show
thought I
him
had
that
moss.
Todd.
What?
We'll get that
Uncle
lure.
Dale's walleye.
Cut the top of it. That big northern. You cut the top off it.
Off the
You'll
lure?
have to send me a new one of them.
Cut the top off the lure?
Remember that? You scraped the top of that lure?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get him in?
Long time.
They thought I had
Yeah, yeah.
moss.
I'd had him tighten the drag down, so I was afraid he was going to lose him once he got him up.
Did he flop when you got him next to the boat?
No,
When-
he was
Well,
wore out.
yeah, he ran about 2 times.
But yeah.
What
He was
weight
pretty
line
worn
is
out
it?
though, because I reeled him in for like 15 minutes. I was just sitting there and you go, how was
That's
you
that answer right there.
It's filming now.
Yeah.
Dad, I don't have to give your $5 to
I
you.
tell you,
do I?
that breeze is still
And
cold. when
you won
get
the
out of
walleye.
That's what we're saying.
And I gave it up.
I'm glad. I was up. I wasn't gonna wear my long johns.
Yeah, you know, if I wouldn't have beat you out, you'd won more.
Isn't it funny? One minute it feels warm out there, and the next minute you're freezing your ass off.
Hey, that pan-fried bacon.
That's Crazy Al from Chicago.
Oh, yeah. Well,
That wind was just howling right up there.
So we got over here in this big bay.
I'm going over to pick up our fishing guide. Here he is. Been drunk for 4 to 5 days right now. Had not caught a fish. Our guide.
And there's Cobby ain't
See
got
there?
a fish.
Drinking another beer.
There's Cobby ain't got a fish.
All he does is drink beer and eat. No fish, just drinks beer and eat.
And Cobby ain't caught a fish since he's been up here.
Wouldn't you say, Mike?
And there's the
And I've been
Navy kid.
I've been a tutor and doing the best I can, but the kid just can't catch on. He ain't got it.
Kobe hasn't caught a fish all week. He sits there like a sap. Misses his TV. He misses his TV set.
I've tried to teach you, but you're too dumb.
Go video the
There's the guide again. He's sitting there drinking beer. Sure wish we had Frank.
One just fell off.
One just fell off.
There's Big Al from Chicago. He's meditating.
Wayne, come up here and video these fish.
The one you that I laughed about.
Well, I'm glad he caught it.
There's Todd drinking beer again, Peggy. You ought to hear the language he's been using this week up here. Unreal. I can't believe that.
By the fish.
Get up there by the fish, Todd.
Go by the fish.
Yeah, I see that.
You want to zoom in on him?
No, I got it on a wide angle.
You don't have to move back. You just have to push them one button right there. See?
No, I see. Nice fish. Hold him up so you can see him by his side view.
You guys gonna go back up into that bank?
Sure is ugly, ain't he?
Yeah. Slimy too.
He's nice northern. Here they are sitting on the dock. There goes the ducks again. Whoops.
I think he's got duck on his mind.
What? It went off again, Dad.
Take him up, son. Get him on.
Hey, we went over there to that place and got some out from under it.
What did he say?
Roll him around in the dirt and get him.
One of them guys don't like to get wet. Says I never have to think about being a duck, but I hate water. It's like that old crow and the robin. They lived in the same tree, you know.
You have to take, like, Todd's big one. Can we just head him and gut him and leave him together?
Yeah.
So we can take him home?
Trophy fish, you just got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd, you put him in your bedroom. He gets stinking about July.
I don't know. I mean, freeze him, and before that, he's a trophy fish.
Hey, let's mount
Let's
it.
say crow and a robin.
Let's mount it, Dad.
Well, the crow and robin, they live in the same tree, but the robin had a hole in the bottom of her nest, you know, and every day she'd lay an egg, and the son of a bitch fall down and break. One day the crow said to her, says, Mrs. Robin, she says, none of my business, but she said, every day I notice you lay an egg, and it falls out of that hole in the bottom of your nest and breaks. Miss Robin says, yeah, that's right. She says, I love to lay eggs, but I hate kids.
You wrap saran wrap, Mike? And freeze him.
You want to take him home that way? Just gut him, leave his head and stuff on him. Just gut him and leave your head on him.
And don't fillet him?
No, just leave him whole like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to
You show
drag him
Robbie.
all-
You can show Robbie what a fish looks like.
Drag him all over the neighborhood.
Got a 12-pound
I think
jack.
he weighed 16 pounds in Canada. He might lose weight on the way home.
He'll be about that. He'll only be a 20-pounder at least.
Why?
He'll
Already
run
at
fish.
and Rover couldn't fix it. That's great. Let's go, Bill. Let's go. When you start getting more technology into it, I'll put Dusty just like the John Deere
Who the hell put that dog in the water?
Yeah. Because she rolled in the sand. And she was all sandy.
Good seeing you, Gordy.
Boss did. Yeah, he done it too.
Shake, shake. Shake.
Yeah. Now get in the boat.
Now get in the boat.
If you're talking to the park manager over dinner at the Navistar, tell him we were thinking of
That's
him.
Pete.
Sure.
Used to be, Dick.
Mike, you want to keep here?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Sure. Have a good summer.
How's your finger?
In case you get snowed in, your mom give us a call, we'll come get you.
Yeah.
Mike, it's a care package.
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. We'll bring
Bye.
Made a brawl for that dog.
Okay, thanks.
Well, it's good.
Yeah.
You got your rain gear, or you better?
Yep. We're gonna leave. I guarantee it'll be nice for about a week.
Oh, yeah, but it was nice when you were here.
Oh yeah. It was all right. Been a good time.
Yes, get the hell out.
Barely. First start.
Is that what a motor sounds like when it runs?
Then the starter spring is
Bye, Dusty.
You know how he did? He took his camera.
Okay. I'll see you in September.
Good.
Looking for you. Okay.
Trying to be polite. That was polite. He just went to bed.
Oh, you farted.
Maybe. That was a party while we were here.
Dale. Dale just went to bed, huh? I think he did. Getting ready.
Well, that was a good steak.
That was a good set.
Where's that fly spray?
What do you got to say about that, Jim?
The kid ain't got it all together.
Whose are these? Whose are these?
That's Scramples.
Say something into it. Don't just stand there and point it and shoot it.
Waiting for you to talk. We're loading up to head back to Platte.
Is Chicago or North Platte? North Platte. That's for yelling it out, because I don't know what goes where. Kansas. Kansas. How far? How far? Your can?
The only place that they can is up in the office. Unless you go. Right. The only one I know of is in the office unless you go.
You guys that fucked around will beat you home. Just buzzing. They can't ground us, can they? Well,
We'll honk on the way by.
Okay. You have to get around to Glasgow in 2 or 3 days.
No, weather around.
I saw it happen once. Hung out in Glasgow for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Big front come in.
I'll
These
guarantee
all
you we won't be
garbage.
there that long.
These are all garbage. Hey, you want to pack the garbage back to Chicago? Saving cans?
You guys,
Well, I can't hardly wait to climb in that subbitch. Can you, Welch?
what?
That everything, guys.
Brown bag.
Check around.
Where's the airport? How far are you guys gonna have to walk to get to the airport? Well, things will be cleared up in Glasgow then when we get there. Right?
Yeah. What do you say, Walkie?
All aboard, let's go.
Everything will be cleared up down there. We lost the time you walk to the airport or crank that airplane.
Fucking Montana Road.
The roll of duct tape didn't come off that airplane. The only one we lost.
Ready to go, Todd? It was a good trip.
You had her leak. Would be handy.
Well, now you need to take care of that responsibility.
I think you need to be out by the van before you're going to take off.
Yeah, you have to go.
Here goes Wayne and Dunlap taking off.
You're going to go in, they have to go in the wind this way. So they have to go down there and get back.
You're going up or down the road?
You have to go in the wind. They have to go that way.
Here they go. Well, Jim, let's head up and move out and get back home.
Head him up. Hey, let's see.